In the grand tapestry of life on Earth, humans stand apart. We have built civilizations, explored the cosmos, and reshaped our environment in ways no other species has. So what underpins this remarkable dominance? The answer lies in a singular, powerful force: intelligence. Intelligence, in its purest form, is the ability to learn, adapt, and solve problems. It is the engine of progress, the key to unlocking nature's secrets, and the foundation upon which human civilization rests. From our earliest ancestors, who fashioned tools from stone, to modern humans who engineer complex machines, intelligence has been the driving force behind our success. It has allowed us to outcompete other species, overcome environmental challenges, and establish our dominion over the planet. Intelligence is not merely about possessing knowledge, but about the capacity to apply that knowledge effectively. It is about understanding the world around us, identifying patterns, and using that understanding to innovate and create. It is this ability to learn and adapt that has propelled humanity forward, from the discovery of fire to the development of language, from the invention of the wheel to the advent of the internet. The human brain, a 3-pound marvel of biological engineering, is a testament to the power of evolution. Over millions of years, our ancestors' brains gradually increased in size and complexity, culminating in the extraordinary organ we possess today. This evolutionary journey, driven by the forces of natural selection, has equipped us with an unparalleled capacity for thought, language, and problem-solving. Early hominids, such as Australopithecus afarensis, possessed brains comparable in size to those of modern chimpanzees. As our ancestors ventured out of the forests and onto the savannas of Africa, they encountered new challenges and opportunities that favored the development of larger, more complex brains. The evolution of the neocortex, the outermost layer of the brain responsible for higher-level cognitive functions, was particularly crucial. This region, greatly expanded in humans, is what allows us to engage in abstract thought, plan for the future, and navigate complex social interactions. It is the seat of our consciousness, creativity, and capacity for innovation. The development of agriculture, approximately 10,000 years ago, marked a profound turning point in human history. No longer reliant on hunting and gathering, humans could settle in one place and cultivate crops. This newfound stability led to population growth, the emergence of villages, and the specialization of labor. With more time and resources available, human ingenuity flourished. From the invention of the wheel and the development of writing to the Renaissance and the scientific revolution, human knowledge began to accumulate at an accelerating pace. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century democratized access to information, further fueling the spread of knowledge and innovation. The 20th century witnessed an unprecedented explosion of technological advancement. The discovery of electricity, the invention of the transistor, and the development of the computer ushered in the information age, a period characterized by rapid technological progress and the exponential growth of data. This exponential growth of knowledge lays the groundwork for the next chapter in human history, the rise of artificial intelligence. The dream of creating artificial intelligence, machines capable of mimicking human thought, has captivated thinkers for centuries. However, it was not until the mid-20th century, with the advent of the digital computer, that this dream began to take practical shape. Early pioneers in the field, inspired by the workings of the human brain, developed programs designed to perform tasks that required intelligence, such as playing chess or solving logic puzzles. These early AI systems, while impressive for their time, were limited by the technology available. Computers in the 50s and 60s were slow and had limited memory, severely constraining the complexity of the programs they could run. Moreover, these early AI systems relied heavily on symbolic reasoning, a rule-based approach that struggled to handle the ambiguity and nuance of the real world. Despite these limitations, early AI research laid the foundation for future breakthroughs. Researchers developed new algorithms, programming languages, and theoretical frameworks that would pave the way for the development of more sophisticated AI systems. However, progress was often slow, and the field experienced several AI winters, periods of reduced funding and interest due to unmet expectations. The dawn of the 21st century witnessed a resurgence in artificial intelligence fueled by a confluence of factors. The exponential growth of computing power, the availability of massive data sets, and the development of new algorithms, particularly in the field of machine learning, have led to remarkable progress in AI capabilities. No longer confined to the realm of science fiction, AI is rapidly becoming an integral part of our daily lives. One of the most significant breakthroughs in recent years has been the development of artificial neural networks, computer systems modeled after the structure of the human brain. These networks, composed of interconnected nodes that process information, are capable of learning from vast amounts of data without explicit programming. This ability to learn from data has revolutionized fields such as computer vision, natural language processing, and robotics. AI systems can now recognize faces with an accuracy exceeding human capabilities, translate languages in real time, and even generate realistic images and text. From self-driving cars to virtual assistants, AI is transforming industries and reshaping the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. As AI continues to advance at an unprecedented rate, a question arises that strikes at the very core of our existence. What happens when machines surpass human intelligence? This hypothetical threshold, known as artificial superintelligence, represents a profound turning point in human history, one with both immense promise and potential peril. ASI, by definition, would possess cognitive abilities far exceeding those of the most brilliant human minds. It would be capable of solving problems that have stumped humanity for centuries, from curing diseases to developing sustainable energy sources. ASI could unlock the secrets of the universe, ushering in an era of unprecedented scientific discovery and technological progress. However, the rise of ASI also poses existential risks that we must confront with both wisdom and urgency. An intelligence of that magnitude could potentially operate beyond our control, pursuing goals that are misaligned with our own. The potential consequences, ranging from economic disruption and social upheaval to unintended consequences that could threaten our very survival, demand careful consideration. The development of ASI is not merely a technological challenge, it is a societal imperative. As we stand on the cusp of this new era, we must engage in a global conversation about the ethical, economic, and philosophical implications of creating machines with intelligence that surpasses our own. This is not a conversation that can be postponed. It is a dialogue that must begin in earnest today. We must establish ethical guidelines for the development and deployment of ASI, ensuring that these systems are aligned with human values and goals. We must invest in education and retraining programs to prepare our workforce for the economic disruptions that ASI may bring. And we must foster a spirit of international cooperation to address the global challenges and opportunities presented by this transformative technology. The future of humanity in the age of ASI is not predetermined. It is a future we must actively shape. By embracing a spirit of curiosity, responsibility, and collaboration, we can harness the power of ASI to create a brighter future for all.